Goldylocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I am Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I am very excited to be with each and every one of you again this evening. Here we are, March 25th. It is the last Sunday in March for us. So, yay! So this will be, the last show in March till we get into April, which, next Sunday is Easter Sunday and April Fool's Day, and just we have lots of fun with that one, aren't we? But again, everyone, thank you and welcome to the show, the Spiritual Insight Show, with myself, Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, for those of you who may not know me. And thank you for sitting in Sacred Circle with each and every one of us this evening. Not just myself, but with everyone that's joining. You're sitting in Sacred Circle. Whether you're watching this show live or you're going to watch it in the archives after the show is over, a space has been reserved for you. A spirit, the angels, universe knows, if who's going to watch. And so a space has been set for you. Just don't think too much about that. Just go with it and feel the beautiful energies, not just from this show, and just from the interaction from everyone else as well. And that's what we encourage, is definitely to be interactive. This is a very interactive show. And it really encourage those that are watching live to be interactive. And my website is whitesagewoman.com. So make a note of that if you don't already know. I'd just like to get all of this taken care of in the very beginning, because those of you who know, once I get going and once you really get into the channeling, I'll take it to the end of the show and then that's it. So, let me go ahead and just give my website now, whitesagewoman.com. That's where you can message me from. That's where you can find all sorts of services. And there's a new gift shop on there, so check that out. And check out the recommended products. Just a lot of things to help balance you, mind, body, and soul. All right. So I'm just giving a few moments to let everyone come in. And let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so here is hello, Anthony and Gracia. And then he's talking about his wife, Sarah. So see Sarah, Anthony, and then there's adorable son, Austin. Oh, and here's Angel. Oh, hello, beautiful Angel. Angel just had her third baby, a baby girl, Claire Jo. And so, just so precious. How you feeling, Mama? Oh, and hello, Wendy. Thank you. Hello, beautiful Maureen. How are you doing? And yeah, morning, because, I think Maureen works nights, so she just woke up. So it's her morning. You got your cup of coffee, Maureen? Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Oh, thank you. Beautiful, talented psychic medium and healer herself, Rachel. Thank you so much for joining in. You're usually so very busy with your schedule, so I'm really honored that you can sit in Sacred Circle with us this evening. So thank you so much. And hello, Julia. Beautiful Julia. And thanks to Julia. I'll have some new cards to share with everyone the next show that I have. Hay House was having a big sale, and I totally was oblivious to it. It's just, so busy. And Julia was like, hey, Hay House having a sale. Why don't you go check them out? And I did. Two neat two amazing decks that are coming in, and I will share those with you, with every one of you, by giving you messages. Once I get those cards, I will use those cards. I don't need to use the cards. They're just fun visual, and they really validate what I'm getting. Okay, good, Angel. I'm glad you're feeling good. Just tired often. Well, yeah. A new baby, and she has 2 toddlers. Woo! Yeah. Oh, good. Yes. Yes, it did work out, Julia. Yes. So thank you so much for letting me know about that sale. And if any one of you have any topics you would like me to go over or discuss, you want some clarification on during show, please again contact me through my website, whitesagewoman.com. Let me know. Give me some ideas and suggestions. And because this is for you, it's for every one of us as we sit in sacred circle, and all of us giving and receiving healing. And this is what this is all about. And it's, we're all teachers and students. We're all students and teachers. It's very interactive. It's really all part of the whole. All right. We're always learning. Always, always, always. And not just on this earth plane. Once we're off this, we're still learning. Our soul is always learning and evolving and growing, expanding. And so talking about expanding, please, if you haven't done so, and I know some have already said they shared, so thank you. Please like this video, like this show, like the Goldylocks Productions page that you're watching this from. Actually, you could be watching it from different places. You could be watching it even from the Goldylocks Productions group, from my personal page, and for wherever they're being shared. So please, thank you so much. Share, like, and comment most definitely. Please post your comments, and we'll get to just love all the interaction. We'll get to everyone's comments. All right, and last week I didn't have a show because I actually was not feeling very well and just had to take care of myself. My husband works with the work environment. You work with other people, and they're coming in sick, and because they're men, and they push through, and they don't want to stay home sick. They got to come in and make everyone else sick. So we've done really, really well for a long time. Ever since I think the fall, people have been getting sick, and we've been dodging it. But sometimes there's a strain that comes in that you just, if you're not immune to it already, if you haven't experienced it, it can knock you on your butt. And that's pretty much what happened. My husband had it first, and it was kind of, oh no, pumping myself up with vitamin C's and B6s and 12s while watching him, taking care of him, and then it's like, okay, then yeah, it was my turn. Darn it. But it's okay. We've got to do that. We know what's going on. And I have to tell you, once the symptoms come up, guess what? You're really past the sick part. The symptoms, is it releasing? Is it coming out of your body? It's releasing, being released. So I hope you don't take anything to stop the symptoms, because you're stopping the toxins from leaving your body or holding it there, prolonging it. All right. We're sick before the symptoms show up. All right. So that's, it's good to have that maintenance. And that's what I did. I kept pumping myself full of increased vitamin C. And you can get that too, eating fresh fruit and just vitamin C, liquid under the tongue, vitamin B12s and vitamins B6 under the tongue. A lot of homeopathic treatments is under the tongue, where it can absorb to the mucus system very, very quickly. Is how it gets into your body very fast. I know a lot of people don't want to be sick, but sometimes you just get that. You just get it. And don't feel bad when you're doing the best that you can to stay healthy and you do catch something. That's all right. Be gentle with ourselves. Maybe we just need the rest and that downtime. And so we just have to honor that. So because we were supposed to have a special last week with myself and 3 other special guests, with Anthony Rodriguez. You know him as he's Walking Crow. His show is Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine Show on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time. It was going to be with Anthony Rodriguez, with Sarah Ingraffia. You'll see her in the comments here, and also Angel Kimmel, also in the comments. All of us, we're going to get together and do a spring special. We still are. We've just postponed it to April. Wanted to try to find a time that works for everyone. And so far, April 22nd works. And that is Earth Day. Earth Day. What a great time to talk about spring cleaning and spring cleansing. Mind, body, and soul. Not just your home, not just, you see how it all interconnects and how it all works together, and we can give each other some tips. It's always fun, again, to learn and be very interactive. Let's see. Gosh, I love your positivity. You made the topic of sickness look fun. You are so sweet. Yes, but I'm sure if I took a picture of how I looked when I was sick, it would not be fun. I can tell you that. But it's all right. It's good, and we have to do that. Okay, we all have challenges, right? Okay, so I'm a Capricorn. So I overdrive work. I overdrive everything that I do. My husband's shaking his head. Yes. So I get mad at myself when I get sick. How can you do this? How can you know how to take better care? You should never get sick. And then I have to be quiet, get in the corner. I'm going to rest. And that's the dialogue we have to have with ourselves sometimes. I'm acknowledging that sometimes I could overdrive. And let's just take it out of overdrive, all right? Let's just do that. And it's almost like I have to negotiate with myself. I have to compromise with myself. And it's Capricorn Sun, Angel. I am Capricorn Sun. Now, here you go for those that want to do some astrology. Okay. Capricorn Sun, Virgo and Pisces cusp, rising sign, or the ascendant, and Leo moon. So, and it's fun. We talk about the sacred 3, and there's 3 aspects of ourselves. You read the daily horoscope, the sun is 1/3 of who you are. So we have this inner dialogue all the time. We have the rising, we have our sun sign, we have our moon sign, all having this constant communication. No wonder people can feel like I've got multiple personalities. They're aspects of ourselves. We all do. We all do. Some are you sense it, but don't be so oversensitive, and oversensibilize it too, and sensationalize it. Or stay stuck with it and think that you're possessed. No, we all have these aspects, and we all have that dialogue with ourselves. And we have, but the thing is to get the inner team to work together. Let's get that team compromise, negotiate, whatever. And that's what I have to do, because the Capricorn part of me, but the Leo can be very loud too, that Leo moon, and it will strike back at my Capricorn's sun and say, just chill out. You take a chill pill. We're resting. So there you go. We all have something that we're working on, or many things they're working on a daily basis. And so this is interesting. This is Palm Sunday. And we've got Mercury retrograde going on right now. We've got sun flares. We've got all sorts of stuff energetically going on. Oh, yeah. You know, where this ascension process, the Earth's changing. We're all evolving and changing from 3D to 5D. It's not going to happen overnight. We couldn't handle that. But yeah, it's yes, Maureen and Leo. Yeah. And that's your sun sign, right, Maureen? Yeah, I sense that. That's where I can understand, and we connect very well, Leo to Leo. I understand that. And so, yeah, good stuff. So we have a lot of these energies going on. All right, and that just leads to next week is Easter, so there's not going to be a show next week, I know. But gonna have family time. And that's what we're going to do, is have some family time. And again, remember that, it's good to take some time off too. So this leads to everything that we were coming up with. I always, on a daily basis, meet with I call them angelic committee. Jacob was December. Yes. Jacob is December. Julia, Virgo. Yes. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Angel is Aquarius, Sun sign, Aries, Moon sign. Ooh, don't piss you off. So, okay, here we go. Be careful. Aquarius is very creative. And if you piss her off, she's going to come up with some creative ways to torture you. No, okay. Angel, I'm kidding. You got to have fun with this. You really do. Let's see. Amanda, Scorpio here. Okay, Amanda, yes. My husband's Scorpio. So I know what you're talking about. Intense indeed. Woo! Holy moly. Whew. Anyway, so yeah. My mother and daughter are Aquarius. Yes. Wow. Pisces, double Cancer. This is Anthony Rodriguez. Wow, definitely got a lot of that water. Wow, beautiful. And and he is single, by the way, ladies. Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow. Check out him if you don't know who he is. He's on Facebook. Check him out. You'll see him post. You liked that, didn't you, Angel? Don't mess with me. Oh, Rachel, you're crazy, Aquarius. That's only when you get pissed off, right? You're very creative, though, and can connect very. I don't think there's really one sign that can connect easier than any other. It's just like your intention and your focus. But I know that you, Rachel, are very, very, very gifted, and you've really stepped more into your power. And that's you see the people, the potential. And everyone just stepping forward and embracing it. And I love it. Yes. Oh, and he's very handsome. Anthony Rodriguez. Anthony, you're so funny. All right. Chris, yes. Hi. All right. So Leo Sun, Gemini Moon, and Pisces rising. What a mix. Wow. Woo. Yeah. We'll talk about that inner conversation. You must really feel like you have some inner dialogue going on too, don't you? Especially the Leo and the Gemini there, and the Pisces is in the background going, whatever y'all say. I used to be an angry person, but I found better ways to communicate to others. That's very good. And that is using what you have, not pushing it aside. And this goes with what I was leading into, is that the conversation I have with my angelic committee every morning, call them your guides, angels, light beings, is I actually visualize a board meeting with them. All right, we're sitting in circle, and I assign each angel and their subcommittees and their committees. I assign them with tasks. And it could be, okay, so I want you to take care of certain aspects of my healing business, the Goldylocks Temple of Healing. For Goldylocks Productions, I have, my angelic team over here, for any and everything that you can think of. All right. Of course, the inner soul work too. All right. I even had a conversation about my healing. Let's have a conversation about this. And I would need to check because my right shoulder is acting up again. And so I would ask, is this from a past life? And they said, no, it's not cell memory. It's not from a past life. It's where in this life I'm holding my stress. And I was like, oh, holding my stress. We all do it. We all have a point in our body where we hold stress. Where's the part in your body? Where do you hold stress? Be honest. Very first impression, go. You know what it is. You know where it is. And it's the first place every time when we can sit there and smile, but our body's like, inside. You can just feel the nerve and the muscles just twist. Where do you feel that within you when you feel stressed? Maybe even angry too. When you feel overwhelmed, where do you feel it in your body? So that's what they were talking to me about, that stress stress is impossible to eliminate. Stress. We have to watch our dialogue again. And I really don't feel like we need to eliminate it either, or try to. We can't eliminate negativity because negativity is entwined in part of positivity. Stress is really all about perception. This is what they told me. Rachel, you hold it in your lower back. Yeah. See, this is good. Because if you can be honest and know where it is, then you can take the steps to make sure that you work on that. And here it is. Stress is all about perception. The stress can and does exist, but what if the way we perceive stress can alter our ability to rebalance ourselves quickly? Angel, just like you did with anger, just like I did too. I used to have, I think a lot of us have experienced anger, and we didn't eliminate it. We learned how to use it as fuel and to use it to our advantage to rebalance ourselves. And that's the same thing we need to do with the stress, with the things that we have that immediate reaction to. And it's like, okay, I'm aware of this. I really don't want it to go into my body. And if I can catch it and hold it out in the aura and not in my body, or if it is in my body, I'm going to start pushing it out into my body. Now, here's the thing is, as you are releasing something, you have to immediately pack that hole in with love. You have to pack that hole in, because if you don't, something else will find its way in and pack it in there. And so you choose. Remember, you are the captain of your own ship here. You have to choose what you're packing back in there. And it's not hard to do. Just the intention of love. I'm going to release this stress, take it out of me, hold it into aura so I can look at it, maybe better analyze it. But where I've ripped it out, if you have to use visual, of my body, holding it into the aura, immediately now there's a hole. So to prevent it from turning around and going back to, I'm just going to, I would take my left hand and I'm filling it with love, connecting with the divine cosmic heart and just feeling love, feeling that space with love. And you have to do that several times. I mean, I'm continuously working on this. And then being gentle with myself, rubbing my shoulder out, doing some stretches, and just, okay, release. Because when we get that stress that's stuck or anything that's stuck in us, it does pinch, it does react, it creates blockages. Very, very easy. And that's what we need to release, right? And yes, we have to embrace it. And I got a foot massage last night. Oh, let's see. My feet. Yeah. Yes, I tell you, reflexology is the way to go. And I'm not sure how much reflexology massages are, but you don't have to be a reflexologist to have for you to do like a barter trade or say, hey, you rub my feet, I'll rub yours. But to have your feet rubbed is divine, because it's every part of the body is a blueprint on the foot, and every organ is represented on the foot, and hands more so on the feet. Our feet are more sensitive and more exposed. Are more sheltered than our hands are. And so even if you just go get a pedicure. And I think I talked about this before. Go get a pedicure. And many of them are trained to do some sort of reflexology on you as well. So, woo, yeah. Oh, Cheryl, hi, how are you? Wonderful. Just finished your Facebook Live Sunday evening meditation. I wanted to stop by your show. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And Cheryl, maybe we should do a show together one Sunday, have you come on and do the meditation for us all. That would be lovely. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in, Cheryl. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that's definitely would help with stress. Great meditation. Right. So it's recognizing and learning how. And so, yes. Oh, I'd love that. I would. Yes. Yay. That's wonderful. All right. Yay. I love how everything just all works out. So we have to change our perception, because guess what? Changing your perception is where the healing takes place. The perception, then we turn it into intention, right? And then that's how, with intent to manifest, that's where the magic is. And that's that magic spot. But we have to recognize what the trigger, what the source is, in order to do that conversion with it. All right. And so that's the beauty of it all. No matter what you want to call it, whether it's stress, anger, anything that takes us off balance, we need to address it and find out what we need to do to get back to that balanced state of being. And it was, let me take a sip of water here. Hope you're staying hydrated. I've been drinking more water than usual lately. It's like, oh yeah. And that's good. Hydrate our bodies with good water. All right. Balancing. Someone had asked me just recently, a couple of days ago, they were very concerned about negativity and positivity and these dueling aspects. And I said, stop. That's the perception right there you have, is that there is this fight, but they're part of the same coin. They're both sides of the same coin, and there isn't a fight. There's a compromise. There's a working together. It's part of the whole and the oneness. And that's what we should always strive to be. That's the being. That's that beautiful, beautiful, divine creation that we are as these beings, whole and complete. All right. So this Mercury retrograde phase really does help us to do our inner work. Yeah, people may freak out. Oh my goodness, it's Mercury retrograde. It's okay, because that's for things that are outside of ourselves. No new contracts. No, don't buy any new electronics, computers, TVs, anything like that. Just hold off on that. All right, that type of communication really is where things get all crazy, and contracts especially. There's a lot of like foggy, unclearness in the communication. And yeah, we can even experience that sometimes, but that maybe is to help clear the air, right? That's to help us be better with our communication and maybe to even express ourselves. The person who can express themselves very well, do they listen though? Do they listen too? And even a great listener, do they have any blockages in their throat? Can they speak effectively? So it does help us this time. We can use it as lessons and a learning experience to become better balanced beings. All right. And all right, so I did with that question about positive and negativity, I said always picture a battery. So most of us do this without even thinking. Sometimes grab a battery, power something up. What does a battery have? A negative side and a positive side. You need both to power up whatever you need it for, that battery for, or batteries. But you get the point. You get what I'm trying to say here. If there's a battery with just two positives, would it work? No. Two negatives? No. The negative and the positive is working together and is powering up whatever it needs to. But it's working, it needs both. And that's what we want to strive to do too. Finding that balance, whether you think of the scales of, they say of justice. Well, I think it's more a representation of us. The scales, are they balanced? Got this positive, negative. They need to be balanced. All right. Keep that in mind. More and more every day, catch that morning dialogue. I do it all the time. You wake up, and what are we doing? When we wake up in the morning, it's, how do I feel? Oh, I feel kind of stuffy this morning. And stop. Don't let that dictate the rest of your day. I'll just, take a deep breath, stretch, and go, you know what? I'm grateful for the night that we just went through, and I am grateful for this fresh new day. It's a fresh new start. And I am grateful. I'm going to start the day off with gratitude, even if I feel like crap. I'm going to start the day off with gratitude because I don't want to set my intention for the day with, oh man, really? Can I just go back to bed for the rest of the day, and sleep this day off? No. Let's change this around and do what you need to do, so it's just start the day easy, but always just in everything. I wake up, I go take my dogs outside. I'm standing outside, taking deep breaths. I'm outside and just paying attention to what the dogs are doing, but also breathing in the fresh air, whether it's hot, cold. We're in New England, so it's cold. But, it's grateful for, my feet on the ground, even if it's frozen. We just giving the gratitude all around. And when you do that, we have a lot of birds. The birds always respond. I love going out there and I just, good morning. Again, doesn't matter if I feel like crap. Good morning. Someone has to let the dogs out. Someone has to do things. You have to do it. Get outside. I'm going to have a great day. And I put it out there, and then we got seagulls. We've got all sorts of birds. The crows come out and talk, and it's like they say, good morning, right back to you. And it's like, that right there makes all the difference in the world. I have set my day. Isn't that beautiful? I've gone out and connected to other beings. Even if I don't talk to another human, we're always still connected. Do you understand that? To the animal kingdom, to the elementals, to the earth. Every part of Mother Earth is alive. And embrace that. And that's why I just like, okay. So, and then come in and just slowly feed them first, feed my dogs. Then I'll get my cup of coffee. And I do have a morning ritual too with healing, lighting candles and incense. And I go through that as well. And it's, there we go. And if I feel rushed or something happens that it's like, no, we have to go, and you miss any part of that step, don't you feel off? If you don't have your morning ritual or any type of ritual any time of the day, and you feel rushed, or don't you feel off when that happens? And ritual's not bad. Ritual is good. There's some really good aspects from that. It keeps us focused, keeps us disciplined. And that's a long time ago with ritual. It was taught orally. You also taught your tradition that way before it was written down. That's how you taught. That's how the children learned in the tribe. That's all right. Was the oral ritual ceremonies. That they took that in. They were a part of it. They saw it. It was all very much a part of who they were. And so our rituals are to be honored, and to, like, I personally, okay, I work from home. I'm not going to set appointments until this particular time so that I can honor that morning ritual. So you are always in command of your life. Remember, there's a difference between control and command. I think that's easy, right? Where's control? Right here. Where's command? Sacred Heart Center. You are worthy, by the way. You are. I am worthy. All right. And let's see. Now, I did have a question, too, about cleansing crystals. Sarah and Graffia actually went to a gym show, and she got some crystals. And so she had asked me, how do you cleanse the crystals? All right, there's many opinions out there on this, and they're all right. Again, it's what your perception is. It's how you set that intent. These are living beings. And I say these, I'm holding my crystal. I always hold mine. This is my amethyst that I hold all the time when I am doing my show, or when I'm giving readings and messages. So this is very important to me. So I'll hold on to it. I have to be honest with you. I have never used water or salt or anything like that to cleanse any of my crystals. And I have a big crystal family around me now over the years. And, gosh darn it, can't just pass by a crystal shop without going in and buying 1 or 2 more pieces. I've got to adopt some more crystal kids. It happens. They call to you. Oh my goodness, when they yell at you. Yeah. Hey, I'm right here. Don't you walk out that store without buying me. It does happen because they do communicate with you. So, so you get a beautiful piece that you like and you bring it home. And how you cleanse it is just hold it in the palm of your hands like this. Are you not an ultimate healer? You are an ultimate healer. I am a healer. I am a divine healer. It's just part of who we are. Okay? So in between, see, I've got my crystal in between here, just like here, intent. You're cleansed and removed everyone else's energy that's not for this crystal's highest and greatest. Remove, just remove. Wait. And how you can tell that it's been done? Because the crystal will start to communicate with you. And you can ask, oh, hi. Hi. What do you have to say? What has been recorded? You can record information. These are the first recorders. You can hold it, put your intention into it, and it's set. And then someone else with our abilities pick it up. Oh, wow, it's got the same thing. That's why they want you to cleanse. You can get the recording. Is it so bad? You can get the recording even if somebody comes up with a bad, they're in a store and they touch everything and go, oh, this person is cursed whoever buys this. First off, if you believe in a curse, it will hit you. If you don't, please, my intention is stronger than that person's. I'm just letting it go. All right, that's not being boastful or egotistical at all. What it is, it's showing that when you're in that divine light is very, very powerful, way, way powerful than an unbalanced, dark intentions. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just taking that back to that balanced state of being, and it fixes it. Then it will communicate with you, so you can tell the difference. What's the story of the last people that held it? If you dare to ask that, I just cleanse it, and then I ask for, where did you come from? Show me where you came from, if you can, like a map of the world, maybe the climate, if you feel. Is it cold? Is it hot? It really does have a story to tell you, and each one of them is different. You have some that are very quiet. You have some that talk and talk and talk and talk. I had a piece of selenite I cannot put in my bedroom because it will keep me up. But this piece of selenite is quite chatty. And so I put it in my kitchen window because when I'm doing dishes, I'll have a conversation. Come on, let's have a conversation now. I don't want to have a conversation when I'm trying to sleep. No, it's bad enough I'm telling spirit to stop. Anyway. Yes, right, Cheryl. Yeah. So using your intention. Exactly. Yes. And so that's it's short and fast. It really does work. It works, yeah. Others' energies, yes, crystal and stone is not my business. Yeah, so I hope that helps. Just, we don't have to make things so complicated. And I know when I'm talking about ritual, I always look for shortcuts. And I ask for shortcuts. I was like, I don't want something really long and drawn out. Can we get to the point? Quick, fast, bam, 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 let's go. Everyone's time. We want to stay focused here. And so that's what I asked them. Hey, ask the angels, how do we clear the crystal? Oh, come on. It's like this. Oh, okay. And so it is just fast, simple, the intention. When you start setting intention, you just don't stop. You do this with each and everything. And these are great examples. All right, so let me take another sip of water. Talking about crystals, let's get into the crystal and gemstone of the week is amber. The crystal and gemstone of the week is amber. Beautiful, beautiful amber. Okay, Cheryl, thank you so much. I know you've got to run. You're a very busy lady as well, but thank you so much for tuning in. Many blessings to you, Cheryl. Thank you. We'll be in touch. All right, so the crystal gemstone of the week is amber. And where did it go? All right, and amber. Amber's very beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces. I'm surprised I'm not wearing a bunch of it right now. Oh, you're most welcome, Sarah. I hope that helps you. And so, okay. I'm sorry, I'm being a little distracted by technical difficulties here. It's no big deal. All right, so we got amber helps reduce confusion. I need a big chunk right now. Anxiety and improves decision making. And I have to tell you, I can always tell what's going on. Sometimes too, when you go into a shop and you're looking for a specific, hey, what I need a piece of amber. And so I'm going to get that this week. And I realize what it's for. It helps me to balance easier. And it really does. That's one of my, the jaspers, they're very powerful. But the amber is my absolute keep me balanced type of gemstone and crystal that I really look forward to. All right. And I haven't tried the amber incense. So, yeah. I have to try that. Amber incense, huh? Interesting. All right. So thank you for that suggestion. We'll have to try that too. And so again, it's you can, yeah. Okay, funny. Amber's been calling to you. Yes, yeah. It's I don't want to say it's very rare, but there's some times when a specific stone is calling to you, a crystal gemstone, there's a reason behind that. And most definitely it's amber, amethyst, snowflake obsidian. There's just certain things. Yes, Wendy, I love amber oil. And actually it's in the Cosmic Heart oil. If you go to my gift shop on my website, the Cosmic Heart Healing Oil, there is amber oil in that. Yay! So yeah, it smells so very good. Okay. Now the power animal of the week is blue jay. Blue jay. A bird. How about that? The blue jay comes to remind us, other than just being such the beautiful, beautiful bird that it is, to understand how to use power wisely. You see how all this fits in together? I love it. It also can give a precog warning, such as like the ability to check on the future trouble spots. So the blue jay's flying, this is going to be a problem area in the future. I know this, and we're just going to keep moving. Like maybe where to build a nest or where to, just keep going. But call the blue jay to help you with precog warnings. Maybe you've had a dream that you don't understand, and you have a pattern of having things happen that you either daydream about or dream about or just have this knowing about. The blue jay can help you sort that out if you call that power animal to you. Also, blue jay represents courage and although too impatient chattering too. So sometimes, it can be pretty impatient. That's all right. It's okay. We're all a little impatient. But I think that's cute, impatient chatter. And maybe that's just how it sounds. But all right. So that is, we have a lot of like I said, a lot of energies going on. And thank you so much. It's okay, Tammy. Thank you for showing up. And yeah, of course, most definitely, you can go back. There's a lot of things, great information that has come through, and a lot of great information that was shared with everyone. So please do, check back later on. And so, yeah, there we go. All right. So I seem to have a banner stuck on the live TV, but I'm not seeing it in the studio. So let me do this. Let me put this up here. My website, see if that comes up. It could also just be Facebook, a little glitch. But anyway, if there's a banner stuck on there, it's Mercury retrograde. Well, okay, yay, but we love you, Mercury. All right, let's just keep going. What I would like to do for everyone is, because next week is Easter and it will not be a show, I really feel I was going to go on and talk about some other things that we can talk about this in another show, is what I really would like to do is to, because I feel it very strongly and I'm being told to do this over everything else. I guess another month or several months ago, I had pulled a DNA activation card for everyone, and we can this deck here is Reconnecting Soul 142 DNA Activation Cards by Jean Adrian. She used to have a show on Goldylocks Productions. Yeah, there you go. Reconnecting Soul. If you need to know any more information on this, just let me know, and I'll be happy to. You can private message me, and I'll be happy to give you the name of that deck, of this deck. Look how many cards there are. So what I would like for you to do is, anyone that would like to have, for those of you who have had this done before, you know how powerful it is. There's a symbol and then an explanation on the back, and it activates that part that's in your DNA. It activates it for you right here, right now. So who would like to have this? Is just a card, a DNA activation card. Now be prepared. For those of you who have had it, you can validate this is to they're very powerful, and you can feel it for the next 24 to 48 hours, if not the whole week. So drink lots of water, because when you go to sleep tonight too, see how that feels, and just don't have any expectation with it. Just let it flow, and definitely give me some feedback with it. So that would be really great. So I'm going to use the last 10 minutes of the show. So those of you who would love to have me pull you a DNA activation card for you, say me, I want one, me please. Okay, there we go. Tammy, that's what I was waiting for. All right, beautiful Tammy. Beautiful Tammy. See, I'm putting her intentions into this Tammy. All right, Tammy, this is for you. Tammy. Let me flood your cool me, please. Okay, so what you have, and I want Tammy to stare at this symbol. You can all look at it, but I just want you to be careful. If you absorb too many, more than two, it can kind of just make you feel off. So if this is just, it's for you, Tammy, you can, let me go over here. Okay, see this symbol? This is a symbol of air. If you want to screenshot it, I'm trying to get the glare off of it too. Got this pretty little glow here. Isn't that cool? Turn it. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, see this symbol? This is an air symbol. This is your card. The element air carries in it life force energy. With this activation, you increase your absorption of the nourishment available. You know, that's beautiful. Air. I want you to stop and think about this for a moment. Tammy, what issue do you have going on? And it helps to nourish. So that's perfect for you, Tammy. Take a screenshot of this symbol if you need to. And then I want you to sit with that every day for the next week, for the next 7 days, if you would like to. Yeah. As long as you need to, because you'll know when it's done. When it's activated, I got it. So, all right. Woo, yes. Wendy, you bought they are awesome, aren't they? I knew you got the deck. Okay, so Maureen, this is for you. Beautiful DNA. Patient. All right. Maureen, you got the molding card. You got molding. And you are being molded into the purest image of light with this activation. All your etheric bodies are integrated and aligned with your soul's purpose. Yeah, that's really perfect too. You're being molded right now. So you can take a screenshot of this. Okay. Beautiful. Molding. You see the symbol and think the keyword, and then just that activates it too. All right. The symbol and the words. It's also very powerful. Yeah. Oh, that's a great card for you, Maureen. All right. So let me go back and see. I'm trying to. Okay. So Amanda would like to have. This one is for Amanda. And if you need me to get a picture to you of the card, just remember the symbol name. And so I can go back and find it, because I'm not going to remember everything I tell you guys right now. All right. So Amanda, you have, interesting. All right, Amanda, you have trust. All right. And this card, trust. It's a sacred union with your divine self, secures your faith and enables you to trust that all is in perfect order and perfect harmony. That's beautiful. Trust within you, that sacred union of trust. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about trusting anyone else. They're talking about the trust within you. Within you. All right. Oh, that's another powerful one. That's beautiful. They're all so very, I have to be careful myself too, not to really get into it, because I think last time I did that, it was like so many, and it was like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me see. Who's next? I'm trying to, yeah. Okay, so Kristen is next. All right, Kristen. Yes, this one is going to be for you. Let me go ahead and hide that. Oh, hi, Brian. He's also Goldylocks Productions. We're going to have either Anthony Rodriguez or Brian Rawls come in. So, and this is Brian Rawls now commenting. Hi, how you doing, sweetie? How you feeling? All right. So, let me stop for a second. I thought about Brian. Let me take that away. Kristen, this is your card. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Kristen, your card, your DNA activation card, is discernment. Discernment. This attribute replaces judgment with heart-centered choice. All right. It replaces judgment with heart-centered choice. Discernment. All right. Sometimes we're hard on ourselves, and choices that we make, we judge ourselves, and we need to stop that. Stop it. It's that perfect balance. This is interesting too, is like the ancient symbol for the sun. So it's the inner, not outer, inner. Heart-centered choices. So they want you to do. You know what you need to do. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't let your mind talk you out of it. You have to follow your heart. All right, listen to your heart. Hear that song. Listen to your heart. All right. So please do that. That is your card, sweetie. All right. Let's see. Could you send me the air card later, please? Thank you. Yes. Those of you who would like me to have these cards, what I would like for you to do is private message me your phone number. What I will do is take a picture with them on my cell phone and then text it to you. Okay. If I don't do it tonight, I will do it first thing in the morning, so that you can have all week or 2 weeks or however long you need to sit with that. So on Facebook, just private message me, email me, whatever you need to do, your cell phone number, and I will, and your keyword, the keyword, like Tammy's air. Tammy, you're going to remind me, give me your cell phone number, air. I'll take a picture and send it directly to you, text it. All right. So that's very powerful. I like that one. Trust. Good. My bad. Oh, no bad at all. Brian, hope everything's good with you and your dad. Hope your dad's doing good. Okay, would anyone else like to have a card? Like for me to pull a DNA activation card for him? Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, sweetie. All right, and thank you, everyone. All right, so we've got a couple minutes. Final call. Anyone else, would they like to have a DNA activation card pulled? And even if you, oh, you're so welcome, Amanda. You're welcome. And please know that, is this a Be Live video? Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you, Maya. Beautiful name. So thank you for watching and for commenting. Yes, it is. All right. That you don't have to have me pull a card for your DNA activation to be any parts of your DNA to be activated. It's happening. This just helps you to be consciously aware that it's happening as well. This is what we're feeling within our bodies, and so there's just a lot of changing going on, and it's okay. So I want you to think about when you hurt yourself in the healing process. Isn't the healing process a little painful and uncomfortable? So is this whole ascension process. It's uncomfortable, but we have to recognize that not all pain and uncomfortableness is bad. Getting out of our comfort zone and experiencing that, ooh, this is uncomfortable. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right. It's different, and we need to be harmonious. We need to work with that uncomfortableness, getting out of that comfort zone a little bit. All right. Well, that's all the time then for this evening and this show. And thank you all so much for tuning in and sitting in Sacred Circle with each and every one of us this evening. And I really appreciate all of you taking time out of your schedule and sharing your love and light with each and every one of us. Thank you so much for watching. And again, my website is whitesagewoman.com. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or comments. Just please contact me, and I look forward to being back on the air on April 8th, right? Because next Sunday there's no show due to Easter, and then April 8th will be the following Sunday. So I will be back on air then with some new topics. So and of discussion, and thank you, Julia. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you, Maureen. Thank you. All right. So again, just let me know what your topics are, what you would like to have some information brought forth. And I have to tell you, I learn a lot too. Some of the things that come through, it's a learning process for me as well. So it's beautiful. We all learn together, and that means a lot to me. All right. Blessings to each and every one of you. May the obstacles to your flight be few, and the blessings along your journey be many. Thank you all so very much. Good evening, everyone, and have a wonderful Easter. You celebrate Easter. Have a Passover, Easter, spring. Enjoy the new year. Many blessings to each and every one of you.